The crowd at the February school board meeting last night was smaller than the one less than 2 weeks ago, but a standing room only audience was still on hand to hear several board members retreat from their effort to replace Director Donnie Poston in what could best be defined as a reconciliation session. Board members were either apologizing to the public, Poston, or to each other as they voted unanimously to schedule a meeting in 2 weeks for the purpose of extending the contract of the Director of Schools. The meeting kicked off with a lengthy explanation by Rector Miller, one of the board members who had earlier voted to search for a new director. Miller told the audience, "I have always considered Donnie Poston my friend, a man of unsurpassed integrity." He claimed that his reason for wanting to explore other directions was related to a declining student-teacher ratio and his belief that Poston was going to allow the loss of another 12 teachers in the upcoming budget year. "I've been assured that Director Poston will oppose any effort to further cut teachers, and I'm going to support Mr. Poston for as long as he wants to continue," Miller concluded. Danny Wilson, who had supported Poston at the earlier meetings, then apologized to Miller, referring to misleading statements that he did not elaborate upon. After everyone finished speaking, Johnny Burge, another of the 5 board members who had voted against renewing Poston's contract, made a motion to suspend the rules in order to vote on holding a special called meeting in 15 days for the purpose of extending the contract for Donnie Poston as Director of Schools. Due to public notification requirements, the vote on Poston's contract cannot be held until February 28th. The board voted unanimously to schedule the meeting, apparently putting an end to the controversy, assuming that nothing changes in the next 2 weeks. In other business, the school board ignored County Commissioner Thomas Hatmaker, who urged the board to reconsider approving a contract with Efficient Energy Tennessee for the purchase and installation of solar energy arrays on 3 additional school buildings. "Did we do anything in violation of the law?" Rector Miller asked, receiving assurances from both the board attorney and finance director Jeff Marlowe that the board's decision was properly carried out. "We've held 4 meetings where this topic has been discussed openly. I don't see the point of rumors that's been going around," Miller added. "It seems clear that the choice was between receiving $240,000 to lease the space or saving over $1 million in utility costs by owning our own system." Johnny Burge asked what effect it would have on the potential gain if the board should decide, before the 15-year bonds have been paid off, to close 1 or more smaller schools at White Oak or Elk Valley. "That is the one good question that can be asked about the financial impact on this project," Marlowe replied. "If you closed one of the schools and ceased to produce power from that source, it would have a significant impact on the bottom line." "Who's talking about closing Elk Valley?" 5th District Board Member Sarge Collins challenged. "Nobody," Burge replied. "I was just asking because you never know down the road." Collins appeared ready to do battle on the spot, so other board members rushed to reassure him that there is no secret plan to close any schools. The board then voted unanimously to extend their contract with Efficient Energy Tennessee to include the school buildings at Jellicoe and Elk Valley. County commissioners are less supportive of the program, but even Hatmaker indicated that he won't oppose a bond resolution since the school board will be paying the bill. The board delayed action on one agenda item to place security officers in each school in the county. Attorney Dale Cantrell informed the board that the state legislature is considering a bill that would make SRO officers in all schools mandatory. If that bill passes, the state will pay for the cost of security. I advise you to put off action on this until you see what the state is going to do, Cantrell suggested. In one bit of financial good news, Marlowe reported that after a year-long delay, the Tennessee Department of Revenue has agreed with Campbell County's contention that some coal severance tax owed to the county was sent to Anderson County by mistake. The state has agreed to repay Campbell County $120,000. Unfortunately, the repayment won't be made until the money can be deducted from future severance tax revenue owed to Anderson County, and currently there's no active mining in Anderson and no severance tax being collected there. The Board of Education wasted little time this morning in officially posting its special called meeting. The Campbell County Board of Education will meet in a special call meeting Thursday, February 28th at 6 p.m. at the courthouse in Jacksboro. The purpose of that meeting is to extend the Director of Schools contract. The posting was made public soon after 10 a.m. today. Protect yourself by giving blood. Medic Regional Blood Center gives away more than a t-shirt each time a donor rolls up their sleeve to give blood. Medic offers a special membership program for anyone who donates a pint of blood to the Community Blood Center. Medic spokesman Christy Fightmaster says one donation per year exempts the donor and his or her IRS dependents from paying blood processing fees at any U.S. hospital if a transfusion is required. On Monday, February 18th, the Bloodmobile will be at the La Follette Medical Center from 11 a.m. until 6 p.m. Medic is the sole provider of blood and blood products for 21 counties and 27 area hospitals. Well, if you were waiting to fill up your tank, gas prices rose 15 cents a gallon overnight. Last night the price of gas was $3.24 and today it's $3.37. And Pink Pals, the breast cancer support group of Campbell County, will be meeting at the First Baptist Church in La Follette at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. And that's our news for today. Next is the report from the past 24 hours from the Campbell County Sheriff's Department. 23 people have been booked into the Campbell County Jail in the past 24 hours. David Edward Allen, 39, of East Hemlock Street, La Follette, for theft of property under $500. 35-year-old Sean Dale Bennett of North 25th Street, La Follette, on a capious bench warrant and violation of probation. Kevin Wayne Berry, 37, of College Hill Road, La Follette, on a capious bench warrant. 43-year-old Gregory S. Bolton of Joy Lane in Jacksboro for violation of probation. Brandon Chase Brock, age 30, of Davis Chapel Road, La Follette, on a capious bench warrant. 24-year-old Brandon R. Carroll of Demery Road, La Follette, for theft of property under $500 and resisting arrest. Rebecca Ashley Huckabee, 29, of Lynch Hollow Road, La Follette, was picked up and held for another agency. Katie Ellen Lang, 25, of Sand Gap Road in Pioneer for domestic assault. 52-year-old Teresa Ann Lang of Sand Gap Road in Pioneer for domestic assault and viable fetus as victim. John Ross Marlowe, age 30, of Demery Road, La Follette, for no driver's license, violation of a traffic control device, violation of the Tennessee financial law, the registration law, and the child restraint law. James E. Morris, age 40, of North Highway 25W in Duff, on a capious bench warrant, theft of property between $1,000 and $9,999, vandalism over $1,000, and criminal trespassing. 29-year-old Michelle Ann Norris of Powell Valley Shores Lane in Speedwell for public intoxication. John D. Poston, 42, of Knox Hollow Road, La Follette, for violation of probation. 33-year-old Donald Bradley Shown of Central Avenue, La Follette, on a hold for another agency. Christopher Smith, 27, of Hayes Lane, La Follette, on a capious bench warrant. 53-year-old Beecher D. Sparks, Jr. of Beverly Lane, La Follette, for DUI and no driver's license. Jerry Dwayne Stidham, 34, of Cherry Street, La Follette, for driving while revoked, violation of the Tennessee financial law, and violation of the light law. Robert Francis Sapansky, age 45, of South 8th Street, La Follette, was brought here for a court date. 29-year-old Jody Michelle Teague of Knox Hollow Road, La Follette, for driving while suspended. Agulus Venegas, 19, of Ohio, for no driver's license and speeding. Kenny Wayne Wallace, 43, of Hollifield Drive in Jacksboro, entered the jail to serve court-imposed time. 31-year-old Sarah Christian Wallace of North Massachusetts Avenue, La Follette, for assault. And last today, Richard Leslie Willoughby, 31, of Sand Gap Road in Pioneer, for domestic assault. And we thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned with us. We got lots more coming your way on the radio, on the TV, and on the web.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh,
this is your birthday song.
Oh,
Celebration all night long.
Oh,
May all you
Hey, Big Josh, we're going to do the anniversary and birthday clubs right now, and the birthday and anniversary club is brought to you by WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. Let's look at our birthdays for today. Isaiah Norman celebrates number 8 today. Happy birthday to you, Isaiah. And Condi Love is having a birthday. Happy birthday to you, Condi. And Donald Shoup is celebrating today. Happy birthday to you, Donald. And yesterday, Alex Miller turned 3 years old. Happy birthday to you, Alex. And we're not showing any anniversaries, but now if you're celebrating your birthday or anniversary today, and for some reason we don't have your name on our list, we want you to have a good day. But remember this, the only way that you can qualify to be in the drawing for Friday's birthday winners and anniversary winners is if we get your name on our list, okay? So remember that. You could win a birthday dinner for 2 or an anniversary dinner for 2 from WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. Let me get out of here. See you tomorrow.